So David Fox has issued a challenge to the members of his court in King Lear to do stand-up or to tell jokes, and I am not going to back down from the challenge. So I'm in Charleston Lake, Ontario, and I have one joke that I've remembered in my entire life. I have an inability to remember jokes, so you may not find this joke funny, but you will hopefully appreciate the fact that I learned this joke in 1965. I was told this joke by my sister Sheila in 1965 in Brockville, Ontario, and I've remembered it for 50 years, but it's unfortunately the only joke that I've ever remembered. So David, here is my joke. This kid comes to Canada with his family, and he needs to learn English. So his mother says to him, if you go into the city and listen to people talk, and learn some English, then you can go to school. So he goes downtown and he hears somebody say George Washington, and he goes home and he tells his mother George Washington, and she says, that's fantastic, just go back down and learn a couple other things. So he goes back down and he hears somebody say in the garbage can, and he goes home and he says to his mother, in the garbage can, and she says, that's really good, go down once more, come back, and then you can go to school. So he goes downtown, he sees a sports car pull up, this guy opens the door and says to this girl, hop in babe, let's go. And he goes home and he says to his mother, hop in babe, let's go. She says, perfect, tomorrow you can go to school. So he goes to school, and these are the only pieces of English that he's learned. And on the first day his teacher says to him, we have a new boy here today, what's your name? And he says, George Washington. And she says, that's not funny, that's the name of the first American president. Where do you live? And he says, in the garbage can. And she says, you're being rude. Either you will behave yourself and answer my questions, or I'm going to have to take you down to the principal's office. And he says, hop in babe, let's go. That's my joke from 1965 in Brockville. So I think the idea is that now if you think that's a fantastic joke, that's what will prompt you to donate money. I think that's what the purpose of this is. So I guess you can find information about that on this page. But David, I have accepted your challenge, and I think I've raised the bar on the humor thing. Thank you.